Welcome to New Earth Activations with N.E.M.A. This is what's happening right now. It rains a lot here this time of year. Can't wait for it to be over. Each time I put up a meditation, I do it spontaneously. I never know what I'm going to say. It's not planned. I just do it right on the spot, wherever I am. And sometimes it's better that way, sometimes it's not. And each time I do, I leave you with some little jewels, some nuggets, tips for you. In case you need it at any moment in your life. You will remember what I said. And today, I don't know, like the past few days, I guess since the solar eclipse, it's been challenging, I guess. I could put it that way, emotionally. And I'm grateful for having Erica Rock as my guide, because she had said some things to me that made me see it in a different way. Rather than feed into the emotion, and give it what it wants. Because sometimes you just can't help it. And it depends on your situation that you find yourself in. And so it might be not your ideal situation. And when those emotions arise, whatever that could be, however you're feeling at any given moment, it's better to sit with it, feel through it, and allow it to dissolve and dissipate from nothingness from whence it came. Because that's really the only way, the best way, the highest way to really be free of it, rather than be triggered, controlled by it. Because if you're letting an emotion get the best of you to where you're causing a scene and you're dramatic and it's over the top, how is that a solution to anything? How's that the answer to anything? What good do you get out of that by being extremely dramatic and over the top because you let your emotions get the best of you? And that could be for a number of reasons, and you can't just pinpoint one and say, it's just that, when it's a combination of things. But you want to overcome it, rise above it. And do better the day you did before. You take each day as it comes. Focus on living in the now. The past is dead and gone and not coming back. And the future isn't here yet. So all you have is right now. And if you're letting your mind dictate how things go in your life, how are you free? You still the mind and make the mind work for you. It's all about changing the programming. And you might not even know what that means. Because you've only just begun. But as you commit to these sessions and you're on top of it every day, you will find that it gets easier and easier. But no one knows how long that's going to take. But your heart does. And when you're dealing with deep-seated psychological rage, deep-seated psychological anger, or any of these negative emotions that keep wanting you to react rather than respond to it. It doesn't serve anyone's highest and best to react to an emotion. And when you see drama queens, is it attractive? Like I said, I've had my moments. It doesn't look pretty, it doesn't sound pretty, and it's a little embarrassing if you're doing it in public in front of others. I tend to do that in private, alone, and not cause a scene. And before I began, I didn't even want to talk. I kept everything to myself. I didn't feel it had any value or any worth. I didn't want to waste my time. I just wanted to go. I think I shouldn't be saying that because I'm seeing something that's telling me to stop. So let's change the subject. Sorry about that. I am extremely sensitive. I'm beyond extreme. I'm what you call, I'm beyond extreme, super sensitive empath. And it's not easy. When it's over the top like that. But you stay committed, you stay on top of it. And you'd handle it with joy. Because after you released it, you feel relief. So, I just wanted to share that. I think I've said enough now because I am listening for the messages. I see the messages. So I'm going to bring you into a meditation and then maybe a quick activation after that. So I invite you to get still. However you feel most comfortable, sitting or laying down, whichever you prefer, your eyes open or closed. Make sure your palms are always facing upwards. And light a candle if you feel that you would rather stare at the flame rather than seeing it in your mind's eye. You could do either or. Attached to no thoughts, you can get back to that later. Sit in stillness, focus on your breathing, and remain in your heart. And we begin. breathe that in. And when you're ready, come slowly back into your body. And resume your bed. Remember to drink plenty of water, have a shower, ground yourself, spend lots of time in nature. If you'd like to share what you felt, if you were able to locate it in your body, send me an email. If you'd like me to do an energy reading, send me a picture. If you'd like to register for group or private, you can send me an email. If this has helped you in any way, please like, share, subscribe. The more people this gets out to, the better. And thank your heart for bringing you here today. Thank God for bringing you here today. Thank the universe for bringing you here today. Again, it's good to do these 3 times a day, better 7. And if you have any questions, send me an email at reinadhabsborg@gmail.com, or just put it in the description box below, which I know I haven't been filling it out because I need to change my computer. And my little prayer that my guide shared with me is, we love and bless all people, we love and bless all creations. And I will see you next time.